everybody, it's Joel from Silva Aero Cars, and I am out by myself as Tim is away in our 2016 Porsche 911 Turbo S Coupe in gorgeous and pretty rare racing yellow, with all of the yellow that you need to color coordinate this car. It's a pretty spectacular car. Both Tim and I were pretty passionate about it. We were quite happy to bring it in. And being that this car was sold brand new at Rusnak Porsche in California and was a one-owner car until it came into our possession, we thought, well, I think the appreciation for it will be south of the border and back to where it was first delivered, which was in California. So I'm just out for a quick drive at the moment. We've got our transport truck waiting for us. I've got it in Sport Plus now. And we're just gonna hit this merge lane. I don't know. And we just lost our keys out of the center console. Why wouldn't you have the keys painted to match the car, right? So we took this car on trade with a classic and a modern car from the original owner. He had a home in California and also has homes I'm gonna put it back in sport. He had homes in California, a home in Canada. He brought the car back up here to live with him for a bit, and now it's gone south of the border. So we're selling this at no reserve. Top bidder buys it out of Washington State on either a Washington State or a Ohio title. Window sticker is with the car. All the original books are with the car. It is totally complete. Both keys, both original keys, in their paint to exterior color. We took the car to Porsche and had Porsche service it. They did a CPO inspection on it. Recommended that we do a service, so we did the service. There was one part they wanted to replace, so we did that as well with a clean bill of health. And we brought it back to our shop, and we decided, even though the tires were fine with tread and were fine with date codes as they were 2017, we decided to replace the tires to brand new Pirellis P0s as factory spec. So the car is quite pristine. It is driving perfectly. It's completely signed off by Porsche. Quite an impressive spec when they built this car. There's a ton of stuff that you don't see in some of the other Turbo S's I've seen on Bring a Trailer. Some 2014s I've seen, and 2017. Somewhat comparable cars, but I think this car is in a league of its own, and is certainly special when you put it in comparison to some of those. The amount of small accent options that someone either at the dealership went to town, or the fellow that ordered it did the same. So there's a lot of stuff in here, like the deviated color to match stitching on the GT steering wheel, the upper leather with deviated stitching, the upper and lower door panels with yellow deviated stitching, the Turbo S insignia embossed in the center console, that has deviated stitching. The seats have deviated stitching. Center tunnel, rear seats, all deviated stitching in yellow to match. It's got racing yellow seat belts, front and rear. Alcantara headliner, Alcantara seatbelt exits. Upper door panels in the rear are deviated stitch. It's got the yellow rev counter, and well, that's Ferrari. It's got the yellow instrument cluster. It's got the yellow sport chrono. On the exterior, you have intake slats on the front painted to exterior color. The slats on the back in exterior color. Like the list goes on and on. It's got the good LED, dual LED headlights, the dynamic headlights in black. That looks absolutely killer. I'll probably stop there, but if you look at the window sticker and you start looking through these pictures, it's really impressive. The car drives phenomenally. They've obviously got nothing more to say, and actually, quite honestly, probably I've said enough. We've gone through the car tip to tail. We've had Porsche go through it. We put a new set of tires on it. It's a Turbo S. It's a 2016. It's killer. It's got a bunch of service history to go along with it, and I think I'm just going to drive from here on out. are very quick. This, where we live here on Vancouver Island, north of Seattle, there isn't a lot of places where I can use the speed. This is one of the fastest production cars. You can search YouTube, find all the videos you want if you're a speed demon, but the finishing on the interior of this car and the racing yellow is something else. So as I said, we can handle all the shipping for you if you'd like. The car is being sold out of Washington State on a U.S. title. It was delivered new in California. Comes with tons of service history, the original window sticker, both paint to match keys, all the books. It's got everything you need there. Brand new set of tires. There's absolutely nothing you need to do. And please, I need someone that's going to drive this thing with pride. The yellow color is spectacular, and I don't know, if you're going to drive a Turbo S, you're either going to be understated or you're not, and this certainly is in the latter category. I love it. The black on the exterior accents in the intakes and the center of the wheels go perfectly with everything else in the car. It does have the power tilt and opening sunroof. I've got it closed now just to keep things quiet, but please reach out if you have any questions. Use the contact seller button. Again, this is selling no reserve. We're very much looking forward to finding out where this goes. Hopefully to a Porsche nut like us. And if you do have anything to trade, please contact us in the beginning of the auction, and we'd be happy to work something out with a car you'd like to trade. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching our videos, and thank you for clicking on another Silver Arrow Cars auction.